I'm Nancy Corrigan, and I'm here to unfold with you what it is to live in this world, your own personal world, the world outside of yourself, and the world way outside of yourself. And I have a friend visiting us today, and this is Morph. Hello, everybody. I'm Morph, and I possibly come from England or Africa or maybe way down in the South Pole. Because in actual fact, I don't come from your world. I come from a different world. You could call me an alien. Oh, Morph the alien. All right, now I want to take you over here to this picture. I want you to consider that every day you live, you're actually thinking about things that you're really stuck on, and you're just hooked on things just like this person is hooked on this tree. And maybe you love trees. I love trees. Do you love trees? So perhaps you're a tree hugger. Oh, but then sometimes we don't know how to unhug the tree. And then other people think, oh, those people are weird if they hug trees. They're strange. But come with the tree with me, because we are like trees. We are from nature. Oh, 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 oh. Now, let's see. If I take this drawing pen, oops, wrong end. Let's take the thicker end. And we come right to this point, way up here. Oh, so it doesn't quite show on the picture, but there's a dot right there. Then I'm going to show you something else. Imagine that these are mountains, but they are way far away from where you and I are, which is, here's a person, and the person is actually kind of like this. Maybe you just see the top of that person's head. And that's where you and I are. Whoa, way far away. So, if I was to teach you how to draw a picture that makes it look like we're really close, and then how does it look really far away? This is the metaphor for how you're living. Now, let's see if we can see that line. So imagine on that line that it's got all these trees. So this one is really tall. This one is the next size. And then this one is the next size. This one. This one. And then they get smaller and smaller and smaller still. So you can't quite see it, can you? This might as well be telephone poles. This side could be all trees, but this one has a person leaning against this tree. A person that's feeling okay, and yet kind of not okay. A little bit folded up inside themselves, but not really connected to nature. So this person's okay, hanging out. This one's a little bit too huggy and clingy, but when we look at this person, think of this person as like me. Morphe. Morphe's here, all clingy and crazy. And that's okay, because we got to get silly to look at things that are so seriously heavy for us in the world that we live in. So when we come all the way up here, way into the distance, this is way far away from me, but I could be way up there. Usually every day I want to go here. I want to go somewhere and I don't necessarily know where I'm going. So if you don't feel like you've been with nature or with yourself, sometimes you kind of losing even just your base life thing, which is our soul. But you know what? It's not so hard because everybody's got it. If something wakes it up, oh, I gotta wake up your soul today. You know why? Because you gotta work hard to find your soul. Look at this. I've got purple on my hair now. I love it. Or it's magenta pink, my mentor's favorite color. All right. Now imagine that. This is a little different. Every day we wake up, there is this sun, the rising sun. Maybe that's what I am, is the rising sun. Now, when you really wake up your soul with the sun, you're just somewhere really deep and really blossomed, wonderful and light. That's what's inside you. And then when there's the setting sun, then the sun sets. So at the beginning of every day and at the end of every day, the rising and the setting sun is always there. So the perspective you need to have sometimes is that sometimes we need to look way far away at whatever it is that makes every day too heavy. And you know, when we're really too heavy, our head goes like this. So heavy, we can't even hold it up. It's ginormous. And when we have all the weight of the world on us, it's like this. Oh, oh. So we need people, but we can hug trees too. It's all right to know that trees are always there and they love you and we love them. If we don't, we forget what gives us roots. And we need the sun. And we need the tree leaves. We're just like them. But you know what a friend told me is that actually we're trees upside down. So our roots are like this. And that's what we got to do sometimes. It just go upside down. And get a whole different perspective on things. Isn't that interesting? Because now, goofy silly is that's a whole different world, isn't it? I kind of like that world. You know, like as a painter, if I painted the ocean and I turned the ocean upside down so it was up in the sky, it's brilliant. So that could be the setting sun and the rising sun is down here. But this is what we got to do sometimes. And the best thing to do it is to have something else take you there, like morph. See, I'm not you and I'm not me. I'm something between you and me to get you to realize that things are actually inside you and they're not so necessarily so far away. But this is actually a drawing exercise. So my owner taught drawing to people for a very long time, but always wanted to say something else about how we feel. And that everything in this world can tell you that you're not this and you're not that, when really being right here with you is so everything unique and very special. Just like me, I'm Morph. and I have more morphing to do with you. Bye for now.